Hello, peoples. This is Josephine, and I'm back to do some more building. And I wanted to first show you some of the progress I've made with making some of the pathways. Some could be subject to change, but looking over it, I think it'll work out really well. Even that small area, little block, I'll figure something out with that. It'll probably be just one business there. I've cleared a little bit of trees out over there, and I'm working on terraforming this area. It's gonna be taller when I'm done. So let's get back down more quickly. And we'll talk about what I'm gonna be doing with the inn. Last episode, I managed to finish the first floor. I did put in a few other touches to it to make it prettier. More decorative and such. And I'll show you what that is. Okay, so I put a ledge along here. And I got pretty little flower boxes right under the windows. I think it looks great. So now I can start on the second floor. Put this here for now. Grab some chalk. And I did grab some more chalk in case I need it, as well as some more fir logs. Plenty. There we go. Okay. Now, might have to think a little bit about how I want to do this, because for most of the area, it's about the same as it was down below. But no, actually, this won't be so bad. Well, actually, maybe. Okay, so this area, I intended for it to come out a little more. Right along here. Under. Yeah. Oh, one thing I could do is maybe do some half slabs even along here. Oh, you know what? I bet I put that darker stone back, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Let's go grab some more. I need it for the chimney. I guess I put it in a different spot. I have the... yeah. Okay, that works. And I've been exploring some areas. I managed to gather some more tavern style furniture. I'll be able to make this quite nice. I'm just gonna have this like this. All right. So I'm gonna originally have it, but I'm gonna have it a little different over there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I will just keep it like this, actually. That'll be fine this way. I think so. Oops. I originally wanted to bring it right to the edge. 1, 2. Yeah, we'll keep it as is. Wait a sec, why is that different? Oh, that's because, yeah, that's because this comes out a little more. It would allow me to have this and this a little bit bigger so there's different sizes and rooms. I think I am gonna do it. I'm gonna do half slabs and just allow some of the rooms to be a little bit bigger. I might even do it towards the back, maybe, I don't know. Besides, it would look kind of good for some of the wood to show on the inside a little bit. I will make a space there. Well, actually, no. I'm gonna say there's gonna be a window there, so maybe, but nah. This will give a little more room. Make the rooms feel a little more spacious. Yeah, that'll look nice. It'll be super big. Kind of. Not as big as the upstairs rooms. I'm going to have the upstairs rooms much bigger. And let's see. I kind of have that a little funny. I guess it's supposed to be like that. Oh, that one too far. But we could go ahead. Well, I don't know. That's kind of... I guess these will just be smaller rooms. It's fine. As long as I have some bigger rooms. Just like this. Away there and there. Okay. Oh yeah, we got a few different sizes and rooms. These are the super tiny ones. And then you got a little bit bigger. And of course, the biggest on this floor. That's great. Let's, we could make, you know, at least with this, I might. Oh, you know what? I could fix that though. Let's just fix that so that we can have these rooms slightly bigger. Some more. Be more than enough. Well, it will be a little noticeable down there, but that's fine. We just gotta take this one out too, and that way it'll look more like maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Oops. Ah. I'll do it on this end too. Means the chimney will show a little bit. Maybe there's a way we can make it so it doesn't look so wonky or something. Well, that could have stayed there. That's fine. Hey, no, that's not so bad. Chimney doesn't show. Okay. There'll be a little more space in here. Just a slight bit more. Funny. Wait, I did that wrong. Okay. It's supposed to be here. Would have been a little wonky trying to get the bed in and such with the wall like that. Okay. So there'll be a little bit of chimney showing, but that's fine. That'll give a little more room for each of these. I don't think I'll do it on this end though. Or I could do it here. This would be fine. There we go. At the very least, I think I want to make that lined with wood. So it's more uniform all along the these parts. I don't think I'll need to do it with that end. I'll keep that as it is. I'll take this out. There we go. All right. Got that part done. And we got this nice stairs coming up. I guess the stairs will have to start here when it comes to going to the next floor. But for now, we just got to concentrate on getting this as high as it needs to be. It doesn't need to be quite as high as the other floor. I'm making them all different levels. That's silly. I can do a little parkour. This is about the best I can do for parkour, I suppose. I'm so low. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What happens when I don't count it out? I end up with 4. Oh, I did with that one too, though. Okay. I'm just silly. I am. Alright. I gotta build this up a little more too. I could bring in some of this. There and there. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I forgot about those spots. There we go. 2. Yeah, 1 too high. A little overzealous. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. One needs one more. Okay. I think. Well, that'll be 4 up. On the main floor, I had it 5 up before the ceiling. So the next level will be the ceiling, as it were. And I might just have fertilizer going all the way across for the last or where the floor will be, or the ceiling. Let's see. Okay. It'll be the windows. Probably need more of these half slabs. There would have been a time that I wouldn't have been able to place windows in the half slabs, but seems that's not the case anymore. Okay, this is going to be like that. I guess these will be the cheaper rooms. They're kind of smaller and they have the chimney for part of the wall. But they will be warm that way. I can assure you that much. As I used to, when I was growing up, have a bedroom that was right next to the chimney. And boy, would it get warm. It's kind of funny because my sister had the room that was furthest away from the chimney. And the result of that is she'd close her bedroom door and it would get too cold, and then she'd complain that she needs more heat in there. And they'd tell her it wouldn't be so bad if she left her door open. And then I would just be too warm in my room. But I always wanted to be covered up, so it was frustrating. I just have to cover up my midsection and call it good. And so growing up, my sister now likes to have her house super warm. Super warm. Like, pretty much 90 degrees, like, just has the thermostat up. And it would drive my husband crazy because he likes it even cooler than I do. I don't like the house to be too warm. It tends to... Oh, I made these too short. It tends to be easier just to put on a sweater if all else fails. And I kind of like having a sweater on when I'm at home. I don't know why. It just feels nice. And so, yeah, we save quite a bit on our heating bill in comparison to my sister, and my brother-in-law seems to be okay with the heat she has things at, and that's probably because he grew up in the South, so probably used to it. But I definitely think that my sister's desire to have the house super hot and my desire to keep things a little more cool is due to where our bedrooms were. Because being next to a chimney will definitely make a difference. And it's not like we had the fireplace going at all times, so I think it also, the warmth of my room also had to do with the fact that my room was facing east. It would seem, I think, I'm not good with direction, but it seemed like the sunlight shone a little more in my room than in hers. So that also helped keep it warm. And I couldn't have a door in my room. Only because of the way the hallway was. It was kind of a thin hallway between her room and my room. My room, the doorways were not lined up. for both her room and my room. So mine, the doorway kind of cut. I'm gonna need more chalk maybe. Kind of cut a little bit into, or where the ceiling cut a little bit into the doorway. So having a door there would have been pretty awkward. There would have had to have been some cutting involved and shaping and such. It just, yeah. I just had to have the open doorway for my bedroom. Hers was better aligned with the hallway so that the ceiling wasn't cutting into the doorway. Maybe this sounds weird, I don't know. You'd have to see the house to understand, I guess. But it was a thing. I'm kind of glad I got the warmer room now, even if it was a pain when I grew up. Only because I don't think it would look too good on our energy bill if I was the one who ended up liking a warmer house, a super warm house. I do like things to be a little warmer than my husband does, though. Man, he likes it to be right at 68, which it works. If I had an ideal temperature, it'd probably be a little closer to 70. But I don't mind 68. I can have my sweater on with it. Okay. I don't think I'll need any more chalk after all, because I'm thinking the very top floor, it'll be almost like an attic, but I'll have like rooms up there. I can probably just make it out of oak and fir logs. And it'll work out nicely. This looks nice though. Really coming together. Okay. So I could put I had more chalk here anyway. How silly am I? Okay. So I feel like I might have more hardwood and more oak, just in case I need it. Not bad on oak. I'll trade that out for that. And then I'll take this. And I might need these, who knows. I have some of these tavern beds that I'll be using. And right now there's 6. But if I don't have enough, I can make some red cloth and make my own. As you can see. So there's going to be nothing but tavern beds in the tavern. Go figure. It works out nicely. Works out real nice. Okay. I'm going to take this up with me. I'll put in a ceiling first and foremost. I can't remember if I grabbed all the oak slabs, but anyway, it'll be fine. Put this here for now. Okay. And these are kind of a smaller hallway, so I guess I probably won't be doing just the chunks on these ends. Well, actually I will. Why not? Otherwise it's going to be a little funky trying to get these stairs maybe to align correctly. I don't know. Well, we'll try the stairs first, and if all else fails, we'll put these back. Okay, so I gotta go into each room and place blocks in each corner. That'll be fine. Oh, you know what I'm doing wrong? I'm putting this a little too low. Now I have to take it all down. Killing me. And those trees that I tried to grow, can you believe it? They never got as sick as I wanted them. Had much better luck with a lot of other trees, but these ones just remain thin. I guess fir logs are kind of a scam. I just don't recommend growing them. I mean, if you want some pretty pine trees in your world, then sure, great. But you're wanting to grow them to be able to. Oh, come on, get up there. Thank you. If you're wanting to grow them in order to have hardwood on hand, it really doesn't work. Figures that would happen, huh? Yeah, that'll work. Oops. I mean, that's... I don't know. I don't think I need to have these here. I gotta figure that out a little bit. That is gonna be where... Come on. Thank you. Gotta think that out a little bit. See, this is gonna be probably better if these are one lower. So I could start the roof here, basically, right along here. And these could be one higher. That doesn't hurt to have that there because this is going to be where the... Okay. Gonna look a little funky. Bear with me. Okay, this part could do this thing. Yeah. And then this will be as such. Right? Yeah, it's kind of working. Oops. Not that, though. Okay, bring this here for a moment. Fall down there. Could be bad. Wrong thing. No! Ah! Oh, I still gotta do this too. I'll have to build that before I do the ceiling, huh? My goodness. Kind of good that I jumped down like that. It's kind of a good thing. Sort of. I can remember. Okay. Gonna be a little funky for a little bit. I'll do this ceiling and then I might just finish the end and then do the stable. I don't know. Okay. Use the oak to do this. And he's in the corner now. Oh. I'm kind of glad I added a little space to this because these rooms are going to be quite small. Almost too small for a tavern bed. But we'll work it out. We'll try to make the most of the small space that we have. I'm thinking the top floor will be luxury suites or something. And these will just be kind of the more regular size rooms. Of course I'll do that. Of course I would. Right. I know I dropped... There we go. Let's get some more stairs made. Oh gosh, I only have 25 left of that. Let's see how far that gets us, and then we'll see how many more we need to make after that. I'm not good at math and such. I'm not good at calculating my weak points of building. Okay. Got those. Let's get these rooms down here and then the hallway. Nice and cloudy, a little bit of rain coming down. It's gonna be dark in these rooms when I'm done. I can already see it. I was supposed to calculate, but oh well. I imagine 30 will be fine. I will need more stairs to get upstairs when this is done too. Oops. I don't do it at least once, then something went wrong. Okay. I think I got all these rooms. Oh, no, not this one. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. I need to put it... This I'm gonna keep open for now. Let's see. That's not so bad. It's gonna start to turn night or something. Looks like it's getting dark. I think it is turning night. Okay, that looks fine. Close. Start this a little bit now. Oh, come on. Okay, so I guess that one like that, I'd say. And then that one like that. I guess this will go like this. Yes, it's nighttime. I can't see. I'll go run home and go sleep. The moon's already out. Oh. Yeah, see how that looks? All misty like that and faded. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. I love it. Definitely intend to keep that mine shaft there. 0 minutes. That'll work. Well, pretty soon I won't have to sleep on those tiny scrunched up beds. I'll get to sleep on a nice tavern bed. Kind of miss coming up here. I did a little bit of change. I just put these here. Make it look like someone's using the kitchen. Okay, let's see. Oh, I could have grabbed these. I don't really want to use the fir logs or the flooring if I can help it. Rather use yoke. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Cleared out a few prefabs already. I found a really good one where I don't know. Oh. I don't know if anyone watching has ever seen this type of prefab before, but it's made out of the quartzite and it has it's kind of a tower and it's got a lot of skeletons you have to fight. A lot of books and such. And it's really great if you ever find it. Sometimes well, there was one occasion, I should say. I haven't had this happen since, but there was one occasion where I was able to find a chef's station and a alchemist table. And that was cool. Within this quartz tower. It's a tall tower and you'll find all sorts of skeletons, including the ones that do magic. ones that are well armored as well, and the ones that shoot at you and such. You come across them all. It's well worth the trip, though. Only need, oh no, I need a little more space, so yeah, I like that. And then you come down here. This part's a little funky, but it works. All right, so now we have the second floor. Let me take another look at where I'm planning to have the stable, because I'm still thinking I might build that out after. Yeah. I don't think there'll be any harm in doing so. I might even have to take that part down to do it, though. Like the ledge. I'll go ahead and get the roof in, and then I'll plan out the stable. And wouldn't worry too much about this dirt. This is where the road's going to be at, of course. Yeah. I'm going to have it kind of even with the ground, I'm thinking. I might have it so that the middle part is lower, and then the sides is like maybe a stair. I'll have to decide on that when I go to make them. Have a little time for that. All right. I don't really need... Well, actually, I do need hardwood. I have some ash wood that I could use as well as the oak. I've recently gotten it. Well, I will need more of this, and have to make some more basalt bricks for the chimney. Let me come in here real quick and see where I set the... There's the ash logs. It's a little bit lighter than the fir, but we'll use it in the same way that we were using the oak. We'll just use the ash instead. It'll still turn to hardwood like the oak did. Was I thinking of using... Oh, let's go upstairs. What did I put? Oh, that's right, I put up here. Do I want to use that for the roof? I think so. I think that'll look really pretty. Do a little bit of detailing with this. So this is actually going to go up 2 spaces, you'll see. That's how the roof's going to set. And then this will be like, oops, that. I'm going to cut this one out. Like this. And then temporarily put these here. Those will be cut out as well. That'll have to be... That'll be a log coming across. That'll be how it sets. It'll be a little short along here, but that'll be fine. Out with this, so. I don't want this to be too short to go. I might have to bring the roof up one more instead of having it as low as I was going to have it. So we could bring these here as it turns out. Yeah. A little bit of change of plans. Okay. Let's change this slightly. Oh, I need to grab one more half slab. You know, I might use the half slabs actually for this upstairs area. See. For the walls a little bit. Okay. You know what? I kind of don't mind it being like that, maybe. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So, wait, no. Why did I do that? One, two. 1, 2. Like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh, of course I hurt myself. All right, maybe I'll do something with that. For now, I'm gonna cut it out. And on to these ones next. I need to do the same thing with this. It's gonna be a little different towards the middle. Just make 40 of them. Oops. Actually, I don't mind that being like that. That's fine. That way, if I fall on, I don't take damage as much. I'll keep it that tall for now. I'll probably make it taller. More than likely. Definitely thinking I'll want to make it taller. Oops. Well, let's go ahead and build it up a little more. So. That looks a little weird. I see why. Well, that was silly. There, that's better. 2. And again. Oh, and there's the top. Yeah. Oh, okay. That works. Well, that'll be the height. And I'll have to do like a smaller one along here, and then wait. Let's do this. Because it looks silly, doesn't it? A little bit. That's gonna look silly along here too. I'm gonna have to put in the furlogs after all along here. Like I was originally thinking. No, I thought, oh no, I won't need that. Like that. It'll look fine. Uh, it won't. Okay. Let's replace it with furlogs. I was going to have it on this side, was outside part, but this time I'm having on the inside. Under. Wonder how that'll do. Well, we'll find out. You know what? Like, I'm being silly. It should be. Okay, that part's fine. This part should be along here, though. Shouldn't it? Because if it's going to sit here, yeah. Silly of me to do it that way. Well, wait. One moment. I don't know. Sometimes our brains just don't work when we're trying to do these sort of things. At least that's what I've experienced. Right for it to be here, or should it be there? I think it is right to be here. I don't really know. At this point, I feel like I'm just guessing. I could fix with time. Okay. That's right. I'll go here, so that's not quite right. Maybe here, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then maybe one here. Probably have these stick out like this. That'll look nice, I suppose. I don't think I need these here, though. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna leave those as is. Oh, I don't wanted you to fall. No, I want you to fall. Oh, already. Gosh darn you, lady. He's hanging on for dear life. I think it'll work. We'll put in the roof and we'll see what ends up being wonky in it. Let me check. I'm gonna save the roof for the next episode, though. I'm actually gonna leave this here. We're already almost at an hour. And that roof's gonna take a while. And it might be a good idea for me to get a little more of the hardwood just to be safe. But there's an idea of what it'll look like. It's gonna be pretty darn tall. I'll probably fill this in with hardwood, this part. But I might get some more chalk in case I decide I want to put chalk there. So I might do that too. I might decide I want to do that. Who knows? I don't know. We'll see. I'll get a little of both. I'll get some hardwood and I'll get some chalk. And then we'll decide from there what'll look best. And in between gathering stuff, I'll continue to work on the pathways. Once I get this done, I may do a farm. And I'll show you where the farm's gonna be. I've talked about it a little bit. He already got cast. I have one sheep that I already own, so that's cool. It's gonna be around this area. Past kind of going out already. I'll go past this hole right here. And maybe around where that stone is. I'll put a nice farm in. So as I said, I want it to be pretty close to the mine shaft. And so there's lots of beautiful area around here. I'll have to do some terraforming. Just a little bit. I'll have to fill that. And I'll just put a farm around this area. It'll be a little bit out from the town, a little bit into the countryside, but it won't be too far from the town because I'll have the town spread out quite a bit along here. Maybe I'll keep this pillar here to note that this is about where I'm planning to have it. Yeah, that'll be a marker. So I know to build it somewhere around that area. Hey, little guy. But it looks like there'll be a part 3 on the building of the tavern. If I decide there's details I want to add into this first floor, I'll do it off camera. But I don't think there'll be a whole lot of details because I don't even think I could successfully add plant boxes if I wanted to. Given how I did the half slabs. But I might be able to add some sort of pretty detail along here. Maybe I'll see if I can put trapdoors there or something. I'll figure something out. I'll make it pretty. But that'll be on Thursday that I do the roof, and then it should be finished and good to go. And I could start moving my stuff in and not have to sleep on Quebec beds, and that'll be nice. In fact, I could probably move the tavern beds in before the next episode, so I'll be sleeping somewhere nice pretty soon. And I'm gonna do half slabs coming out of here, coming onto the road. I'll have to determine how I want the road to be. I'll probably just have it flush with the grass. I'm thinking. Might be nice to do, I don't know, let's play with it a little bit. I'd have to go all the way upstairs. I'll play with it later. But I do thank you guys for watching. And get what I can put in there. I do thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit like or subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.